Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the Oral-B Pro 3500 cross-action black electric toothbrush with travel case. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is an Oral-B Pro 3500 cross-action black electric toothbrush with travel case, and it is the black edition, and it's also a gift edition. And just taking a look at the details that's on the box packaging. And on the back of the box there are some features of this cross-action electric toothbrush. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by lifting up the box flap and sliding the inner box out, and just setting the outer box to the side, setting it on the right hand side of the tabletop and giving you a look directly at the inner box tray packaging. And let's continue to lift out and remove the contents from the packaging and setting them down on the tabletop so you have the full and clear view of the items or contents of this Oral-B Pro 3500 cross-action black electric toothbrush with travel cases box packaging. And just continuing to remove further the items, and of course with this I'm going to cut apart the sticky tape and setting the items down across the tabletop. And of course with the electric toothbrush, let's go ahead and remove the packaging further. And this is just checking to make sure that we're doing this correctly, and just sliding it out and just checking through, making sure nothing else is left behind. And of course there is what appears to be the travel case, and just sliding it out from its clear plastic sleeve or bag packaging. And now we've got the contents fully revealed from their inner packaging and laying them across the tabletop. So right there, the Oral-B Pro 3500 cross-action black electric toothbrush with travel case set across the tabletop. So let's first take a look at this booklet, and of course just give you another look there with the papers separated. Okay, let's start off with the inner or smaller item here, which is a 1-year warranty information booklet. Spreads across 3 panels, front and back, and there's information in several languages on the final or back panel. So I'm just going to set that to the side, so setting it on the left hand side of the tabletop. And moving right along, there is of course what appears to be the user manual or booklet. Let's open it up. So as you can see, some information and diagram. I'm just giving you a look at the reverse side of that. And of course, very many pages in various languages, so let's just flip through the English side. perhaps. Okay, so the English page appears to start from this section. So giving you a look at the details right there. And that's the section in English. Okay, and the rest in the other languages. Alright, so just closing that up, just checking through on the last page. We can see some information on the last printed page. Okay, and just going to set that user guide or booklet to the side, so just going to set it on the left hand side of the tabletop, and moving right along we have what appears to be a toothbrush head. So you can see the brush head here, a spare one, or maybe it is the only one that comes packaged with it, but giving you a look at its details right there. And we're just going to set it down for now and move right along to the next item, which appears to be the charging base. And giving you a close-up look right there, the details at the bottom or underside of the base. So overall details, and giving you of course some sense of its size, resting in my palm, and of course gripping and holding onto it. So compact charging base or dock, and taking a look at the top side down as well. So you can see the overall molded design of the charging base, and of course this one has a European 2-pin plug. At the end of it, and let's undo the cable tie to give you some sense of its length. So right there is the length of the lead or cable. For this 2-pin European plug charging base for the electric toothbrush. Okay, so just going to set that down and to the side. While trying to keep everything in view, and moving right along, we do have what appears to be the travel case. So giving you a look at its details, so you can see that it does have a matte finish to it, and it is in black. And just trying to show you as much detail as I can to its overall design, and we can see Oral-B and brown molded into the case design. So once again giving you a look right there, of course slightly tricky to achieve focus, being that it is all black and it is shiny in some certain parts as well. So you can see there's the Oral-B branding right there as well. So overall giving you a 360 rotation look right there, and of course top and bottom, or top and bottom. Okay, and let's of course give you an idea of this case design. So rather sturdy and light in weight, and just going to press on that Oral-B button or catch, and you can see the inside details with the various sections or segments to contain the toothbrush, along with what appears to be two toothbrush heads, so two heads, as well as the handle. Okay, so right there, overall details. And just closing it shut and setting that down on the right hand side of the tabletop. And finally moving on to the Pro 3500 cross-section electric toothbrush in the black edition. So we're giving you a look at its details, so very glossy and shiny or reflective in design, and very slim and minimalist with its sleek design. So okay, giving you some sense of its size, so resting it in my palm and holding it or gripping it. Okay, and now taking a closer in look at its details. So we can see the top part of the electric toothbrush. And top down as well. So you can see the overall details right there. And of course, trying to achieve focus on the top part as I rotate the toothbrush handle. And of course, you can see this translucent ring here. So it does have a gum pressure control monitor or sensor, and that is where the indicator will show if you're pressing too hard or brushing too hard. And you can see that the middle part of the handle near the top, there is a button there, and over here does have a slightly tacky design. As we move down, we can see the Oral-B and brown branding in silver. And taking a look at the back part of the handle, right there you can see once again very glossy in design, and it does have these very contoured notches for grip. And let's see if I can show you those details from another perspective. It's right there, you can see the spine or back part of the toothbrush handle with those very soft rounded notches. And taking a look at the back and bottom of the Pro 3500 or 3500, you can see at the bottom the details right there. As we try and focus in. Okay, so the charging hole of the electric toothbrush. Okay, so now let's go ahead and turn it on as it is by pressing on the power button. It does have 3 modes: the daily clean, whitening, and sensitive modes. So of course, let's attach the brush head to it, so giving you a look at the head once again. And let's pop the head out from its packet. And I'm just going to set that packet down and giving you a look at the contents from it, so you can see a ring or washer in a pink, and the brush head itself. So up close the details as best I can, just trying to achieve focus on this very glossy and reflective brush head. I'll set it right down there so you can see once again the details a little bit better. Okay, so there, and of course let's place the ring on the brush, so you can see right there, clipped on, and of course giving you a look at the head design as well. So just twisting so it does lock from side to side, or it does rock from side to side. It does lock at a certain angle right there, so there is a limited range of motion right there. Okay, and now let's pop or clip the brush head onto the handle, so right there, giving you a look. So very simple to clip in or remove. And now let's go ahead and of course turn on this Oral-B Pro 3500 cross action black electric toothbrush by pressing on the power button right here. A look at that brush head in action as well. And let's press again, and you can hear and see the change in the mode. And let's press again. And let's tap once again. So off. So you can see and hear the three different modes. So I'm going to show it up a lot closer now. Let's see if we can see the difference, starting off with the first mode. And that's the second mode. And third mode. So once again, let's start off with the first mode. Let's try and see if we can show it another way. So starting off, by turning it on in the first mode. And second mode. And then third mode. And there we have it. And of course, let's turn it back on and see, or try and activate the pressure sensor control indicator. So see that ring light up in red if there's too much pressure applied while brushing. You can see it right there, just showing you. That red ring lighting up when there's too much pressure applied. And we can of course try that in other modes as well. And there we have it. The Oral-B Pro 3500 cross-action black electric toothbrush with travel case. And of course, lastly, let's see if we can pop it into the travel case. So handle, placing it in there, so there is a protrusion there for the correct orientation and fitment or placement of the handle, and of course the toothbrush or brush head. Let's see if it does go in a certain way. So there is a diagram or image or silhouette of how the brush head should go in. So there we go. And let's close it up and snap it closed. So there we go. The brush handle with a single brush head in the travel case. And popping it open by pressing on that release catch or button. And of course popping very carefully toothbrush handle along with the brush head. And of course we can stand it upright, so it does stand on its own upright. It does have a silicone ring in black around it for that sturdy upright balance and grip. So that's the Oral-B Pro 3500 cross-action black electric toothbrush with travel case. Thanks for watching and happy brushing!